Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I embroider these adorable eyes for this little bunny. I'm also going to show you some face shaping techniques, as well as how I embroider the nose. Alrighty, with that said, let's get into it. So to get started, we're going to use our yarn here. I'm using Petite Pearl in the colors Moonless Night, Blush, and Bright White. You can use any yarn you want. I find that this makes the eyes look the best. I get mine at Michael's. And we're just going to start with a black. So I have an example here. In this one, you can see where the safety eyes are. So basically, instead of doing the safety eyes, we're just going to put the embroidered eyes right where the safety eyes were. So we're going to go up through the bottom of where the eye is going to be. And then we're going to go down, up a couple stitches, and then down and back up through where we first went down. And we're going to pull that. And then we're just going to keep repeating, going through these 2 stitches until we're all the way to the width we want the eye to be. Now I got a really long strand of black yarn, but you can do a thinner strand or a shorter strand, which would work better. Like so. And now that we have the eye at the thickness, this is about the thickness I want it, then we're going to go over to where we'd like the other eye to be. For this specific pattern, it's 3 to 4 stitches apart. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to repeat that, going through the same 2 stitches until we have the eye around the same thickness as the first one. Just going through those same 2 stitches. Okay, and now that we got the eyes about the same thickness that I want them to be, I'm going to take my black yarn and come back out where I first entered my stitch. And this isn't specific because we're going to come back and do the eyelashes, but for now that's where I'll leave it. And then I'm going to take my pupil color, and for me that's white. You can do whatever colors you prefer. I think white looks the best, but I'm going to go in through the head in a different spot. Oops. And then come out right above the eye. And then I'm going to go down in the middle of the eye. And then come back up at the top of the next eye. Like so. And I'm going to pull that until I feel like it looks good. And then repeat, go down through the same next eye, right in the middle. And then we're going to come out where I entered my white yarn. Pull tight until I get it where I want it. Just like that. And then you can kind of go back in and adjust exactly where this eye was placed, or the pupil was placed, like that. And then you have these 2 eyes. And then now I'm going to take my pink blush yarn. Because this plushie is white mainly, I'm going to go in just like we did before, come up at the bottom of the eye, and go around the eye to the top, out near the next eye. And we're just going to hold that along the side. Like so. And that just gives the eye a nice highlight. We're going to do that on the other side. Coming back out where the pink was. Holding it on the eye along the side. And just pull tight. And now I'm going to cut off my pink yarn. Tie it and tuck it in the body. Like so. Just so that it's secure. And I'm going to do the same thing with the white one now too, because I will no longer need the white yarn. And I'm going to tuck those inside the bunny. Like that. And now I'm going to rethread my black yarn. Go back through the stitch we just came out of with this black yarn and up to the top of the eye. I'm going to pull that out, and then I'm going to go somewhere in here to a stitch to the right, and then come out a stitch over and a stitch down from the eye. Pull that, and then now that we have this coming out here, we're going to go back down through the eye, out through the next one, and pull tight. And as you can see, we have cute little eyelashes now. And we're just going to repeat that on the other side. Out and over one stitch, and then down and over another. Got my yarn all tangled, but like so. Then going back into that top where we normally go, and out right next to the very first strand of black yarn. Pulling tight. And there is our second set of eyelashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the nose right now too. This is how I do it for a bunny nose, or any nose really. Going through the random stitch, and in between the two eyes, I'm going to choose the 2 or 3 stitches that I want to go through. Like so. And go through those 3 stitches multiple times until we build the nose up. Like so. And then I'm going to go down to the bottom of the face. And then go up right underneath these 3 passes. And then down into the head somewhere. And pull tight like so. That one's a little crooked, so I'm going to move it over 1 stitch. Back down underneath those 3. And you can repeat this one to make it as thick as you want. But I'll probably just do 1 because I think it's really cute. So like so, pull our pink yarn out near the other end. Tie that off like so. Okay, now we're going to move on to the face shaping. So for this bunny, I'm going to be using white because in this, I use Premier Parfait Chunky for this color. And then I'm just going to use this Petite Pearl in a white shade. You can use the same Parfait Chunky, it really doesn't matter. But I'm going to go in through a random stitch, up, to a right corner of this eye, like so, leaving a little bit of a tail. And then I'm going to go down into a stitch next to it, back up to the right of the next eye, like so. When I pull this out, I'm not going to pull super tight yet, and then go down to the left of this eye. And then I'm going to come out exactly where I did before. Like so. And now we're just going to pull these tight. And as you can see, it is going to kind of cinch the face in, give it a cuter look. I'm going to pull that tight. And if everything looks good, I'm going to tie these two ends together and then tuck them inside the body. And that's it. The face shaping is really easy. It gives the bunny a more cinched in face look, which I think is really cute. And there you have it. The bunny is done. Thank you guys for watching this video and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what I can improve on this video. I love hearing your guys' feedback so I can make my videos better and better. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer any of them. And I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.